Mostly. I have been mostly
listening to
Metallica Kill Em All.
Metallica's Kill 'Em All. You know you've all got this one. This introduced us to Metallica, this album. Being the first, obviously, it goes without saying, it's like rawer, less mature lyrically, musically, than the rest of them afterwards. But this was like the tune. This was the album what sort of made Thrash for me. You know, you can see they got their influences from new wave British heavy metal, etc. But this was like the stand up, the speed. You know, it begins like the first song, like Hit the Lights. Starts straight away, you know, with a flurry of guitars and cymbals and drums, and once it started, it just starts the whole album off. It's just a great mission statement about Metallica, and say they even play it to this day says it all really. You know, it's just non-stop adrenaline and a feast, and it's just Hit the Lights. It just takes you there. You know, it is a real album. Second one was it Four Horsemen? Yeah, Four Horsemen. Another classic, Four Horsemen. Again, they play it all the time. As soon as you hear it, you know what song it is. Whether I prefer Mechanics, the Megadeth version, is like that, because I personally I like Megadeth, and I think Mechanics it's raw. It's just at the time for me, it's raw. And that's why I give that the edge over the Four Horsemen. But the Four Horsemen's just a cracking tune, you know, straight away you know exactly what it is. Motor Breath next, about living in the fast lane. It just oozes energy. It's just like, it's just great. Another one, it's just not an average song. It's just another great song. And then we go with one of my favourites, Jump in the Fire. It's got a bit more catch to it, you know what I mean? Again, another one they still play to this day. It's just brilliant. The way the tempo picks, just everything about it. It's just a great song. And like I say, there's not a bad one on it. Then you go into the solo, Cliff Burton solo, Anesthesia, Pulling Teeth. You'd never heard anything like it at the time. Well, I hadn't. You know, there might have been stuff out there, but at the time, as a young Thrash, I'd never heard anything like it. And then when it just bangs into Whiplash, you know, it's punishing throughout in some of it. It's just brilliant, you know, and it just goes straight into, and then it goes into Phantom Lord. Underrated is Phantom Lord, because as soon as you're going on to the second side, a lot of people still don't like it, but I do. It's rugged, it's cool, it's just a real, you know, it's a classic from the Kill 'Em All. It's worth going back and listening to again. Put your ANC earphones on and hit it. Then we go to another classic, Seek and Destroy. You know, extremely catchy riffing again, and you can see where Metallica are going with this after this, and it's just brilliant. Again, a little bit theatrical with the lyrics, and some people don't like it, but I do, and like I say, I can't stop. I just love Kill 'Em All. Like I say, introduce us to thrash metal, really, introduce us to Metallica, and that is just, well, it's just cracking, isn't it? Did I mention Remorse? Yeah, Seek and Destroy, and then it ended with Metal Militia. Just another good tune, you know. They're all good tunes. I'll be honest, this one is probably one of the hardest ones to review because you've all got your own opinion of it. For me, it's a 10 out of 10. Everything about it, 10 out of 10. The cover of its time, I love it because it's just basic and clean. And it of its time when they had no budget in for anything like that. Same on the back, you got the picture, you know, bang, that doesn't bang. I remember looking at this for hours and hours, you know, looking at them, and they look mean mothers, don't they? You know what I mean? But overall, give this album a total 10 for 10. Let us know what you think. Like I say, as you can see now, I'm going to be grading all my Thrash collection. It's going to take a long while, but I'm connecting it to the website, napalmnick.com, on the Thrash section, and I want to do a review on everything I have. Just for like my own personal satisfaction, really. I hope you like it anyway, and you know, I look forward to doing an album you've not heard before and you want to, you know, progress further and listen to a bit more, because we've all heard Metallica and we all love them, especially the early stuff. Anyway, I hope you like it, and 10 out of 10. I don't know what Cran gave it. I think Cran gave it 10 out of 10. I'm not sure. I did look before. Yeah, I think they give it either 10 or an 8. Metal Forces gave it an 8 or a 9 as well. But it's the start of it. It's the start of everything we love. You know, standout songs, obviously, It Lights, Four Horsemen, and Pulling Teeth, you know, Whiplash, Phantom Lord, Seek and Destroy, and I can go on and on and on and on and on and on and on, can't I? But like I say, keep with me. I've done Nuclear Assault, and that's the first Metallica album. I'm not going to do it in any particular order or any date order, and we'll go back and we'll look at it. But that 1983 started it all for me.
Short but sweet.